Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back on my live stream. Yeah, I thought we can discuss things, what has been happening behind the scenes, because there's so much going on. And yeah, I hope you guys doing really, really well. I have actually opened the window because literally it was really warm. And yeah, where do I start? Yeah, well, first of all, behind the scenes, what's happening is that I already been to Christie Hospital of June, and the discussion was very likely that it'll be same treatment, but it's different hospitals. I think what's genuine is problem for me is that where do I go? Yes, Clatterbridge has booked the transport, has booked the treatment for me on 15 and 16 June. It was actually 11 and 12 June without my permission, but they haven't discussed with me the treatment, how this is going to be, side effects and everything. They have just mentioned on the text and stuff. It's not like proper discussion on face to face. Basically, when it's regarding about you should discuss it face to face, but they have just booked it my treatment without my permission. This is what I'm trying to say. There's certain things that's happening at Clatterbridge, and I have not really mentioned because I don't know how to mention things. There are individual people that will be difficult and people that are rude, and yeah, I have been dealing with that honestly on and off. And I've been crying here and there because literally, at this point, I just have to think about having treatment and really save my life, honestly, at this point. I have some few questions when I will meet the Clatterbridge on 8th of June. I haven't written anything yet to Christie Hospital regarding about where I will go and take um, the treatment and stuff, because I just feel like at this point I need more clarifications from Clatterbridge. If I can get to know if I can stay overnight, because what it is, they want me to come 2 days. So it's one way Manchester, Liverpool will be 2 hours and 3 hours approx because of the journey. Imagine you will be there 12 hours with chemotherapy and you'll be tired, exhausted, coming back home for 2, 3 hours. And then you have to be back again tomorrow. So it would be nice if I could stay there, if they could make it possible. Because if they allowed me to stay overnight when I had my not chemotherapy, but when I had my bone marrow biopsy under anesthesia, then they allowed me to stay there because they would not allow me to go alone home. I don't know what it was the case. Maybe because they need to see how I'm doing everything. So they say you stay overnight. Felt like I was staying there for 10 days, but that's what I felt like at Clatterbridge. I do feel like Clatterbridge is more it's slow paced than at Christie. I felt wow, it was like this fast paced. There was a lot of mixed feeling when I came back and literally was crying. I did not know I would cry in front of the nurses, obviously, because I was trying to control my tears so much. I was so tearful. You will see that in upcoming video next week. I'm just waiting for what on Monday they will say. So you will see 2 videos next week, hopefully, because I can't really put it now. Otherwise, it'll be a problematic. Anyway, so I thought I update you guys what it is, what's going on, so that you are aware of things, what is actually going on with my life. Of course, I'm really stressed out. Of course, I have to make decision at this point on Monday. Where do I go? Do I go on Clatterbridge? Remember, they are the ones who took such a long time to diagnose me 5 months, which this could be easily not be diagnosed in 5 months. I think that's just normal. Not normal. I mean, it's abnormal to wait for that long. And if one person is seeing me, can you just give me a thumbs up? It'll be great. Actually, just one person seeing me. I don't know who it is this time. Anyway, yeah, I've been through a lot of time, a lot of things. I won't say anything much. I did mention there are individual people that I had not, that I don't go well with it at Clatterbridge Cancer Center. You know what you do in the NHS in England, you will meet different people with a different mindset. And of course, you have to get along one another. That's what I've been told from the Christie Hospital. They are not sure, 100% sure they will give me stem cell transplant. Yes, they will. I will able to talk to the teams, the pros and cons, but they're not 100% sure they will give me, which kind of fills me relief that I didn't even want stem cell transplant in the first place, to be honest, frankly speaking. Even the second opinion did mention that I should get stem cell transplant from my own cells and everything. I wasn't keen doing that, honestly. The bendamustine and rituximab, they were keen to do it. So the second cycle, they would give me rituximab in the Christie Hospital. And of course, it will be 6 cycles. So every 3-4 weeks, I will get bendamustine in 2 days. That because it's quite big, it's just one drug. So it's not, it will affect your heart. That's what they told me, and it won't affect your teeth situation. So that's a good thing. I kind of felt relief in that. So obviously, you will get sickness, vomiting, and all that. I can't believe I'm mentioning that because even though I feel V-word really triggering, but I'm just saying it what's mentioned. Honestly, I have tried to look about it basically because you have to if you're going to get that treatment. There's no other clinical trials available for me. Even the Christie Hospital said it. Even they are the ones who has cancer research department, and they tell me that there's no other clinical trials for me. So I'm not saying top of my head. I'm saying what they're telling me to do. If you don't believe me, sorry, I was about to make it fall down. I have finally, thank God, got this one. So it says here 3rd November, the department's 26. And I did get my blood test as well. The playlist is actually interesting, normal again, but then it comes come up and down, but my hemoglobin is 87 still. It was 92 before, so yeah, I do have anemia. I can feel a bit like dizzy sometimes. I feel more tired now. So my spleen feels very heavy when I go downstairs and upstairs. I get really tired, breathless. And I'm like, okay, well, at this point, I'm getting really not great, not well. And of course, I need the treatment as soon as possible. So the Christie did mention that they can refer me Oldham Hospital, but then your treatment will be delayed. That's what they mentioned. So I would not really consider to go to Oldham either because we don't know the team and we can only know the team if they referred me and then I will know the team. So I'm going to chop the idea of that. And maybe if it was, I will make my decision based on what I will have on Monday on 8th June and make decision whether will I still stick with Clatterbridge then it's 15, 16 June or will I stick to Christie Hospital? It will be the same week. They will give me next week. Basically, that's what they mentioned, basically. So we shall see. Maybe it is idle because I already know people from Christie Hospital. Like I went to information center. I already knew there was a person who I had made connections a long time. Then I made new connections as well that I'd never met. And I'm like, oh, they got a shop here close to Mark and Spencer. And now their travel is over there. It's actually now many people there are at Christie now. Before it was not many people since I went out in 2024, to be honest. February, the last appointment was February 2024. That's what they had told me, the Christie Hospital. There were 3 people sitting, one was nurse coordinator and one was nurse specialist that I already met before, but I think I forgot her a long time ago. And there's another male consultant. I don't think I met him, but he said he met me. So might have forgotten actually. But he also does stem cell transplant, I think. And yeah, it's nice to meet people, different people. And actually, I had a great experience with them. It's just the hospital transport, I don't have great experience. And obviously, hospital transport are much better at Clatterbridge, but it's about my team. I don't think I'll be meeting my team if I'm going to do chemotherapy in the 6th cycle, but it's all about, it'll be tiring of coming back and forth. I spoke to cancer charities as well. They were telling me if you have already issues with Clatterbridge, why do you want to continue do the treatment with them if you feel uncomfortable trust. Yeah, at this point, yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't trust anyone at Clatterbridge, not gonna lie, but I only trust Allah. That's how I keep going, because I was just like, let's just get it on. Let's just get the biopsy, even taking 1 month every time. So that's why 3 months, it took three biopsies in 3 months. Yeah, that's what it happens. And then, of course, I was unwell and was A&E hospitalized. My teeth abscess was from this armpit biopsy that led to teeth abscess. And then I had to go to dentist. I had to get the medication, but that was not working. Then I got another infection already. So I was dealing with 2 infections already in my body, and my body was worn out. And then they find out this was leading to sepsis. So they had to give me 2 antibiotics, and I was dealing really not well. So basically, I'm trying to tell you as much I can within this lengthy live stream, because I don't have time later on, and I just want to keep you guys in the dark as well. But we are debating about whether to move back to Christie. And yes, Christie did ask me about what made you leave from Christie. I did tell the truth. So don't say that I did not tell. I did tell the truth that one of the consultant was not being nice to me, and I think it was one of the CNOs, the male CNOs. I still have issue because he kind of gives the wrong information and stuff. I still at the CNOs. He's himself still at it. But there's another CNOs who used to be that CNOs but has now got promoted to another job role and stuff, and now it is some other lady. I'm like, okay, fine, fair enough. Well, they're just telling me who is who. And you will meet different consultations. You won't meet the same old consultant, you know, there will be meet different consultant. It will be in the department 22. Like I am familiar the places I used to go. So honestly, that depends on how I'm gonna do with my life. I don't know. At this point, I don't know what to say. Um, of course, I've been stressed out, and that's supposed to stressing me out. But I also learned something that if you're in a good environment, positive environment, you can heal from this cancer very easily. But if you're in a negative environment, toxic environment, you won't be able to heal. You won't be cancer free. Yes, a lot of people have this debate that you can't be cancer free and this and that. But if you believe in Allah or if you believe in God, things could be possibility. There is miracles that happens every single day I've seen. So I believe in that. Obviously, some people won't believe that. Some people don't have that faith, and that everyone has different faith, and we should just accept one another, and we should not really comment about other people's faith. We should not comment about each other's religion, because we should accept one another and respect one another. And if that respect is gone and that boundary is gone, then say bye-bye to these kind of people that comes online and says things about you and that it's not true. So what is that? I don't know. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Those two people would not give me thumbs up yet, but thanks for listening to me, and take care of yourself. And yeah, I just want to update you guys what's happening behind the scenes. Yes, I've been crying day and night, but it's fine. I've just accepted that I need to do treatments to be alive, so that because we need to save our life, honestly. So anyway, bye.